What does Pandas Dropna do for missing values? Imagine you are cleaning up a messy room full of clothes, books, and random stuff. You want to get rid of the things that are incomplete or broken. That's what the Pandas Dropna method does for data in Python. It helps you remove data that has missing parts, so your analysis is cleaner and more reliable. Missing values in Pandas are usually shown as NaN, which stands for not a number, or sometimes as none or nat for missing date and time info. When you use Dropna, it looks at your data and deletes rows or columns that have these missing entries. By default, it deletes any row that has at least one missing value. So if even one column in a row is empty, that entire row is gone. This is helpful when you want to work only with complete data without gaps. You can control what Dropna does with some options. The axis parameter tells it whether to remove rows or columns. The default is 0, which means rows. If you set axis to 1, it will remove columns with missing data instead. The how parameter decides whether to delete if any or all values are missing. The default is any, so if a row has even one NaN, it gets dropped. If you choose all, only rows where every value is missing will be removed. The thresh parameter sets a minimum number of non-missing values a row or column must have to stay. For example, thresh equals to means the row needs at least two non-missing entries to stay. The subset parameter lets you specify specific columns to check for missing data. If you only care about certain columns, you can tell Dropna to focus on those. The inplace parameter controls whether the change happens directly to your original data or if it returns a new cleaned version. If you set inplace to true, your original data gets updated. If false, you get a new data frame with the missing data removed. For example, if you have a data frame with some missing values and you call df Dropna, it will give you a new data frame without any rows that have missing data in any column. If you want to remove columns instead, you can use df Dropna, axis is equal to 1. This method is a key tool in data cleaning because it helps you get rid of incomplete data before doing any analysis or building models. But be careful, dropping data can mean losing useful information. Sometimes, filling missing values with a default or calculated value is better. In short, Dropna helps you manage missing data by removing rows or columns that contain gaps with flexible options to suit your needs.